Well, good morning. And after a mini heat wave we've had, it's now freezing cold. I've just spoke to a horse rider and he said he had to scrape the ice off the car window this morning. Anyway, today we are going to have a ride through one of my favourite woodland byways. It's called Westwoods. And Westwoods is really interesting because they reckon that the outer sarsen stones of Stonehenge actually come from Westwoods. So this isn't too far from Marlborough, and well, join me on a little ride through this beautiful byway. It only skirts around the outside of the woods, but it's still a privilege to be able to ride it and drive it as well. Okay, so I am going to put this little baby in gravel. Let's go for gravel, I think. Yes, right, we're going to settle for gravel, and that is all. I'm using MRA, my route app. It doesn't, it's not very good for off-road use. But I'm just playing with it about doing straight lines and just seeing how it goes. I'm sure you know anyone that's got an African twin, trying to get everything to all talk to each other can be a little bit frustrating at times. But anyway, we are now... Oh, we got a horse. Right, we will have engine off. No problem. That's a lovely horse, that is. My word. Okay, yes, so as I was saying, always give our equestrian friends plenty of room. So, this is Westwoods, and this time of year, as you begin to see, bluebells. If you're into bluebells, this is a great place to come. And there's a lot of historical significance here. There's been people living here for years, thousands of years. There's even a long barrow in there. The Wands Dyke goes through here. And as I said, some of the sarsen stones, I think the outer ring of sarsens came from here, as well as one of the T-pieces on the inner ring. So, quite a special place, really. Unfortunately, we've been having incredible weather, and the day I decided to come up and do this, it's all clouded over, because when you get the sun coming through these woods and then sort of with the carpet of bluebells, it is absolutely beautiful through here. As you can see, it's mainly hard surfaced. Should be able to use this all year round without causing any significant damage to the surface. That's where the equestrians can go. A little bit of a climb here. DCT working. I don't go racing through here because, like, you know, you're more than likely going to meet a horse, a cyclist, people out for that lovely sea of bluebells there. And why would you want to race through here? There, look at the beds of bluebells there. That is what I love about this DCT. Just haven't got to think. The bike just does it all for you. When you're of a certain age, changing gear when you stood up can be a little bit of a pain because your feet and your hands are in a slightly different wrong angle. But God, I love it. Got a bit of sunshine coming through here now. Look at, see that bed, all those bluebells going down there. It's gorgeous. Tell you what, I'd sooner be on the Africa Twin. This can get a little bit soggy in the winter just here, but it's not too bad. What a lovely, lovely ride. And what's also great is you haven't got to be a skilled off-road rider, and your bike hasn't really got to be off-road ready. I mean, you could probably ride this on most bikes, but it really is beautiful. Man in the woods. The only thing I suppose you've got to be careful of is the flint that's underneath here, and if you didn't have relatively good semi-off-road tyres, then that flint could cut into a tyre. Momentum up here. There's a comparison there. Sunlight, how wonderful! Limbo. I first drove this, and the faithful old Duster, this used to be really overgrown along here. Oh, look at that, people just dumping bloody sofas along here. But they certainly seem to, in recent years, been keeping this nicely cut back. There's also been quite a few members of the travelling community using this down the bottom stand here. Well, I say travelling community, van lifers, free spirits, whatever you want to call them. But I've been down here, and there's been quite large encampments actually of them. There is some down here today. Nice little yellow rape out there. Well, that was westwards, and I hope you enjoyed that little journey with me. Until the next one, we'll see you soon.